Are you guys ready for The Walking Dead?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know.
I'm supposed to be a walker on chains.
That's right. We had no chains here.
So, welcome back, guys. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
And Mom is amazing with this awesome sword. I will take Longclaw if you would like.
Okay, go right
It is
ahead.
made out of foam, so it's a little heavy on this side, but not too bad. But thank you, Mom, for protecting us, right? I think you will
Yes,
protect
thank
us.
you.
Wow.
I think that person is a good person.
Mm-hmm.
She saved Andrea. Seems like they have a good
That's
partnership or friendship at least.
Yeah, and they
Same
survived
back then,
together all winter
That's
long,
right.
so
That's right.
They
She's
have a
sweet
bond
enough
of
to go
some
get
sort.
aspirin and help her with her
Yeah.
fever.
yeah. I know what's going on with Andrea,
Whatever's
too,
going on.
because, like, you know, you hope to have medicine. You hope you don't get sick, and
That's
when you
right.
do, what do you do then? Besides getting bit, God, I know, like, that's the biggest thing.
Right.
Wow.
You just get sick, you feel crappy. You
A
can't
normal
go.
sickness.
Yeah.
You know?
And she
Wow.
went to downtown, and the same downtown that our group was in, right? Or similar. I don't know. I'm thinking it's close by. And got her aspirin.
I try to be careful
All
what
the
I say, because I
walkers.
don't remember, like, how much we're supposed to know up to this point. And, you know,
That must be hard for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because sometimes I'm like, okay, well, and that's why I always ask, like, what do you guys know or remember from the last episode that we watched, I try to write some things down so I know not to, like, say anything ahead of time, but as you know, they're
Sure, it's hard.
completely blind to
Yes,
The Walking
right.
Dead, so this is a lot of fun with your theories, and it's great because I know a lot of people who haven't seen The Walking Dead, but some of them know certain things that happen, and I'm just so happy
Yeah.
you guys have no idea.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
clueless.
Poor Hershel, he got bit on the leg by
Yeah.
a walker. And now they had to amputate it.
So I know that's the whole debate that we were talking about last time, and during Setup Now, that will he die, bleed out, die, then turn into a walker, or will the infection already take over because it's been, amputating the leg was too long of time, so maybe
That's
it's
right,
already in
yeah.
his bloodstream or something.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
and he's the only doctor. He's a vet,
That's
but he's
right,
the
that's
only
a doctor.
that could help him, really.
That's
So,
for sure.
unless one of those guys that happens to be in the cafeteria, one of those cellmates,
could
is a
be.
doctor.
Maybe.
you
You're a
don't
doctor.
know.
What are you
There
in
might
for?
be, you
Hopefully
know,
not
never
for
know.
your
Yeah.
talent or something. I don't know.
But if they are,
Hey.
if they're murderers, hey, let them out and let them kill all the walkers they want.
They're
right.
like,
That's
doesn't
right.
matter. It's all
Right.
the same.
They're dead already, so
Put them to work. Yeah, so what do you do in that case?
Take your
you
anger
know?
out.
Yeah.
Do they become part of your group? Do you...
are they going to be against you?
Yeah,
What's
it's
going to
kinda
happen?
scary.
You just have to trust some people.
Yeah, because
Maybe, or just leave them there.
a same
That's right.
scenario as Randall. Like, who knows?
Yeah, big time.
I mean, there's a lot.
We got the food
more
here.
involved there, but
Ha.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You want us to help you? Let us out. We'll give you bread.
Mhm.
That's moldy.
So we're going to be watching on Netflix today. Are you
All right.
ladies ready?
We're
We're
ready.
ready.
3:02.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? He's bleeding out. We gotta go back.
No.
No, no.
Ain't nobody needs to get hurt. I need you to hold this. Okay. Come on, we gotta go.
They're going to come through.
Jeez, no.
Oh my God. He won't do anything. Come on, help them.
Let's go.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, sick.
We're going to meet up with more,
Oh,
especially
boy.
with his cut. Oh,
Oh,
I want that back. Good. God, this is not looking good for him. What? Maybe they want to follow.
I don't know how he's going to survive that.
Flipping God. Oh my God.
Yeah, how the heck is he going to...
Oh, damn it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
We used everything we had.
We'll get more anything. Just keep it dressed and let it heal on its own.
Heal on its own.
Jeez.
He's on your side.
Far enough. What be telling me was my concern.
Oh, look at him.
Chill,
They're
man.
Don't mess
troublemaker.
Dude's leg is messed up. Besides, we're free now. Why are we still in here?
Man's got a point.
This is my house, my rules. I go where I damn well please.
What was that?
Go for it.
Survivors. It's all right.
Think you can do this? Maggie will be there.
I got it.
I can bring tea in here.
I got it.
Come on, guys. Just either.
Relax. There's no need for this.
How many are you in there?
Too many for you to handle.
He's.
Well, no, like 10 months.
You are
Fire
really
broke
going
out.
to be.
Yeah,
That was 10 months
like
ago.
2 days ago.
2 days.
Shut up.
For real?
For real, you guys.
that.
Oh, these poor guys. It's a freaking apocalypse.
As far as we can see, at least half the population's been wiped out.
Probably more.
Damn, this sun feels good.
Yeah, but look around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
I guess you could take that area down there near the water. Should be comfortable.
We're using that field for crops.
We were here first.
Locked in the broom closet.
We took it, set you free. It's ours. We spilled blood.
He won't survive, this guy.
I ain't going back in that cafeteria for one more minute. There are other cell blocks.
If we see you out here, anywhere near our people, if I so much as even catch a whiff of your scent, I will kill you.
How will he survive that?
If we can get him through
When
this.
we get him through this.
Yeah, he still doesn't trust him.
What's in there?
Don't open that.
Don't open it! Dead bodies.
You wanted to know.
There's a good chance he won't wake up.
Why are you so eager to give up on him?
I'm not giving up on him.
Sure sounds like it.
Take my cuffs, put them on him. I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, yeah.
Living beside each other.
I'm not giving up this prison.
Do they have guns? If that's what you think is best.
Say this now. I'll bring up the rear with you.
These things only go down with a headshot. You ain't gotta tell us how to take out a man.
No, you do
yeah,
have to
I
listen.
have to listen to him.
There's something else.
Dad.
We'll take care of each other. Like how? Maybe we'll like how? I'm gonna have to fight. For everything, thank you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Okay. See how these boys do.
Hold up high. I'm funny.
Here, watch Gerald how he does it. And they're beating him like a human.
No, see?
No, the head.
He didn't listen.
Boys. It's like, oh, we gotta re-kill them all. Look at them all.
My gosh.
Supplies,
Check it out.
meds. Yeah.
Where did you get this?
Found the infirmary. We needed supplies, so I got this.
I appreciate that,
Then
but
get
you
off my back, Carl.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know. You didn't even know he went.
You can't talk to her like that.
Stay in tight formation. No more prison riot crap.
Yeah. That's right. At least they survived it. Oh.
Be careful.
No, wait behind you. Don't get him. Let him
Yeah,
get you.
I know it.
Honey,
No,
honey,
no.
turn. Get him right in the head. No, he's gonna get you. Oh,
Son of a bitch.
no. No. Oh. He did it. His
did.
friend did it. No, that's enough. That's enough.
Come on.
You didn't have to be like that with your friend. Okay. You're in the club. What is she to tell him?
That one.
Just trying to wrap my mind around it.
Use a walker
Boys
for
over here.
practice?
I need to learn how to cut through the abdomen and the uterus without cutting the baby.
See the look on his face.
Mm-hmm.
He makes one move. Just give me a signal.
Mm-hmm. Get all that linen.
I ain't opening that.
Yes, you are. 'Cause you want this cell block. You're gonna open that door, just the one.
Yeah, watch him because he's very loyal to him. Sure you do. Holy crap, he almost hit Rick on purpose. You
yeah,
son
keep
of a
watching.
bitch.
Yeah, see?
They're going to try to overtake you.
Yeah, I know he was.
They're going to turn around. You bastard.
Yeah, see?
Coming at me, bro.
Holy flying!
Whoa, he did. Yeah, I do it.
We don't have no affiliation with what just happened.
I gotta feel bad. I feel sorry for
I
him.
believe him.
Yeah, I do too.
Just be quiet.
There's so many halls. You're gonna get
Doesn't
lost.
mean you're gonna be
This
careful.
guy probably has an advantage. He probably knows.
Well, that's
To
a
the right, to the
walker.
right. Okay, shut the door. Lock it. Shut it. He'll be fine. Shut it.
Yeah, he
Bye.
did.
He needs a weapon.
That is true,
Oh.
because they'd be eating him alive.
His lungs sound. Uh-oh. What's the matter? Uh-oh. Don't go near him. Beth,
No,
stay.
no, don't.
He's gone, honey. No. No, no, no.
Oh my God, she's gonna fall. No.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He's got worried.
Yeah, she got you.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Good.
I thought you turned into a walker right away.
We ain't had nothing to do with that.
You didn't know?
Let him go. Oh, I guess not.
You knew these guys.
They were good men.
Let's go.
You think this is sick? You don't want to know what's outside.
You don't.
Consider yourselves the lucky ones.
What a tough man.
Daddy?
Come here.
Riding corpse.
Who's looking at her? Randall's group?
For the record, I don't think you're a bad mother.
He didn't say anything about a wife.
I mean, what are we gonna do? Hire lawyers and get divorced and split our assets? I thought maybe you were coming out here to talk about us.
We're awful grateful for what you did.
On your own.
Oh, that's it.
Ah, at least you're talking.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he touched her. He did touch her a little bit. He was grateful for what you did.
I thought that was heavier too.
Yeah.
Touching her seemed like, what is he gonna say? Is he gonna
That's
try
right.
to
Yeah, I thought maybe.
talk it out or something at that point and open up, or just walking away? I thought was kind of harsh.
Yeah,
pretty
it was
much.
harsh,
You're
yeah.
just part of the group. You're,
That's
you know,
right.
you are
Just
a
wanted to-
good
Yeah.
asset of the
Yeah,
group, and
I think so.
Again, like, not that he's in the wrong. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, we discussed a lot of that already.
Yeah, he's hurting her. He's hurting.
yeah, big
What she
time.
said to him and things before.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of threw it back at her before too,
Yes, he
about
did.
like, oh, well, you say that now because her saying that I have your back, I
Yes,
support.
it's
what-
like
Right.
it's not saying I agree with you or I think that's I think that's what you should do as well. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same thing. It's like almost patronizing him. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna whatever you say, and then if it goes awry or goes wrong,
yeah.
Oh, that's what you want.
Because
That's
she
okay.
is saying that she does agree with him, but then she changes her mind afterwards.
Big time.
You know, like that's like the big
exactly.
thing. 'cause-
He's like, yeah, you say it now, but are you gonna say that, when it really does happen? And he's a fantastic leader. I mean, look at
He
how
sure
far
is.
they got,
Wow.
and they've all come so far, as far as being brave and doing. I mean, look at Carl. I mean, I know
Oh,
Lori's
my
like,
God.
she's like yelling at him, like, what did you have for you?
She never
Where
notices
were you
where
when
he
he
is.
was going? And he
Never.
is, I mean, she underestimates him. He's
That's
really
right.
fantastic. He's
Yeah.
He took down
He
2
got all the
walkers on
supplies.
big
his own.
time
Yes, he did.
en route to
You
get
got
the
all
supplies.
the supplies. Just, oh, God.
Like the whole
I
time
mean-
he was gone, you didn't even.
Don't notice that.
I mean, that's incredible that he did that, but at the same time, like, look what the main group did, and look at Hershel, you know? Like, if
That's
he
right.
was overrun by
Yes.
walkers, he would have been done for.
Oh, that's
So,
Right.
I get Lori's concern, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, everyone's busy with Hershel. It's awesome that Carol knows some medical things from Hershel, so she's able to take care of
Yes.
him. But
Right.
Lori, I mean, yes, she gave him CPR, which was great, but she didn't have to be there right then, right? Like,
Right.
she should have been watching her son, and she, even like at the farm, though, she was doing that before. And
That's
when the
right,
scares there, she still wasn't thoroughly watching
Yeah, I
him
kept
all
saying,
the time.
why wasn't paying attention to where he was when he was at the farm.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, hi,
Yeah.
honey. And he's like all covered in mud, and she doesn't even question why.
Especially there's a lot of walkers around.
Barn
things
and
like
even
that.
in the woods with that walker
Yeah.
that killed
Yeah,
Dale.
well, at the farm, there were no walkers that they saw at the
Oh,
farm
I
yet, so
know,
that's why
but
they were
still,
safe.
no, they're right.
No, but in
Yeah,
the
they were
barn with
That's what
Randall.
I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
So,
like,
I mean, I think it's pretty impressive how far everyone's come so far, and who
look
we
at
have.
Carol. Carol's monumental. I mean,
I mean,
she's-
Yeah, she is.
She was very
Wow.
meek the first time. Well, not the first time, but last season, and you know, she was
Strong,
very
yeah.
shy and everything, and now she's kind of like, you know, calm, and she's going into gory situations, like
She
her
is
taking care of
very
Hershel, and
yeah, and don't forget, last season she was, you know, a battered wife. She
That's
was
right.
just trying to get over, you know, that you know lifestyle that she
Stigma.
had. Yeah,
like
I
that,
mean,
yeah.
her husband treated her terribly, battered. You know, she was battered. So,
Yeah.
I mean, to get out of that
Good
takes
for
a
her.
very long time, if at all.
mm-hmm.
You know, to have your
Very
self
proud of
confidence
her, you know?
back and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we always joke about another show, which, no spoilers, but anyways, like, we're always like, you have one doctor you're surviving with, that person should train others, or other people should be
Yeah.
open-minded to
Yes.
learning, because if you don't have a doctor, I mean, you know, the odds aren't in your favor if something
That's
bad
right.
happens. So I'm glad that he was training Carol. I mean, for her to even go as far as selecting walkers to dissect,
that
to
was
learn. I
really-
mean,
wow.
you need the practice, and what better, I mean, it's nasty too, because I overthink things, and yes, they know they've been surviving in this world for a long time now. You know, it seems like deep scratches and bites can infect you, but yet, like, they get blood splattered on them, even in the first couple episodes or something when they were covering
Yeah.
themselves
Yeah, you
up
would
and they were worried about getting into their mouths and nose. But
Yeah.
here, like, she's cutting it open. I'm like, just be careful, because that always made me paranoid about a knife, like, having blood, and, you know, you accidentally cut into the walker and cut yourself, like, when
It
you
goes
get
in your
infected.
eyes
Or it
and
gets
things.
in your
Right,
eyes
that's
and
we
splatters.
were so worried about. Remember
Wow.
Glenn in that warehouse of sorts, and
Oh,
he was
that's
getting
right.
blood on him. I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
they're
so
gonna
it
get
seems
it.
like that's not as
Be
much.
careful.
But
But they learn
Yeah.
about they learn about it after a while. Like, okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
so for her to, like, dissect another female, a dead
Yeah, and
walker.
what are the organs going to look like? What are
I
the
know.
insides
Oh my
going to
God,
look
that's
like?
what
she
They're
did.
not going to be healthy, of course.
I did have a moment. I don't know if we'll get any comments about this, but you know, I was thinking, oh, well, maybe she doesn't want to kill the other group when Glenn was distracting them to make them go away when she was dragging. Because, you know, like, dragging that walker in, it's still a weight. It's a dead weight, literally. You have to drag it.
Yeah, she was
So when you
little
have
things.
dead heavy weight, that's a lot to pull.
Oh, definitely.
So that's going to be a struggle enough to get it through. So why not just kill the other walkers? And then I was like, well, maybe she doesn't want to because the meat will be fresher or something, so she could use the other two or whatever, how many females were there later.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, they're already dead. They're already rotting. It's not like their
Yeah.
flesh is staying alive because they're moving zombies or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, they're already rotting flesh. So
Yeah.
either way, they're going to be rotting. So just kill them all. I didn't understand why they just didn't do 4.
I
But it's showing, like, the
That's right.
teamwork, too. And
Yeah.
that, you know, different...
And saving their
ways
energy
they-
for
yeah.
ones that they have to kill. Or not have to kill, have to
God.
take down.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I know. And who was watching her? So there's
Creepy
other people
cameraman.
wanting to get in there.
Oh, okay.
It's always a creepy cameraman,
Yeah.
right? Almost every show we
That's right.
watch.
It's Randall's group.
Yeah.
Or it might be Andrea and her friend.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't
maybe
even
it
see
could-
them.
maybe, good
Because they were
idea.
supposed to move on, right?
Yeah, maybe. Wow.
Or maybe a creepy deer. Who knows? But how crazy was that when they were going through the different cell blocks, just down the different hallways, and it's dark, and there's just so many areas. It's a big prison.
yeah.
It's
You can
tremendous.
easily get lost.
You can, and meeting up with those guys, and that one main guy was.
I'm glad Rick did him in.
Yeah, he had to.
He was trouble right from the beginning.
And when he opened, like, I didn't even notice the second door. I'm just so worried about, like, the walker coming to get him. I really just wanted someone to take him down.
I know, it gets really tense sometimes. I usually do that too. I like shut down.
And I didn't even pay attention to the second door being open, so he was completely not listening to Rick. They know what's going on. T-Dog was trying to, everyone was trying to explain to them, no, you have no idea. And they didn't have any idea.
No, they didn't.
How bad it was out there. Oh, we were waiting for, help to come.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was kind of...
I felt bad for them because,
they didn't know.
They had no clue.
Yeah, it was interesting to see their perspective, like living anew to this, like not knowing anything on the outside, and then kind of reliving this through Rick explaining it with Daryl, and it's just like, like there's nothing left. There's no hospitals, like there's no law, there's no government.
There's no communication, nothing. And I felt bad out of all the guys that did get taken down was Tiny. I felt bad because he was like such a sweet guy.
Right.
That big soul guy.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it. I mean, you have to in this world, but he got so traumatized or walking away. And that's what Rick said. You have to stay in a tight group. If you try to wander off, you could take us all down, or you
that's
can
right.
go
Stay
down.
in formation. Just stay together.
And he completely broke it right away. I mean, they were all messed up in the beginning, but it was funny.
Yeah, they were doing the old rioting way to do it. And just
yelling really loud, they're being quiet all this time. They're just like screaming, like
you're doing
just
it
because
all
you have a
loud.
group here doesn't mean you're going to bring in others. If you're going to yell loud, there's a good chance you might.
Here we are.
But it was kind
our
of
guys are just staring at him like, oh God, they have no idea. They'll learn.
See, isn't that fun that we're learning with our main group, and it's like we're not that we're professionals, but we kind of feel like it. Like you guys are saying, like, oh come on, guys, oh look at these newbies, they don't even know how to do this properly.
Yeah.
And you guys are criminals? Come on, do it right.
Oh,
yeah. So honestly, like, it really makes me question things because, again, it's a different world. People are surviving. It's brutal. And here, like, that main guy that was really annoying and just wanted to be a leader, and he was terrible at it and just aggressive. And I'm like, right when I first saw this, I'm like, he has to go. He has to die.
He has to go. I was hoping that he'd be the first one.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy that Rick actually just did it? They were just staring at each other, like, full on, and it's just, because you betrayed me, and you can't be trusted, and he just took action. I mean, to put a machete or whatever kind of knife he had into that guy's skull, like,
just like that, he had to, because now he knows. He's so, he's so in tune with this world now, he can't trust the living even more. Brutal. I mean, at least you know. With the walkers, you know what you're getting into. With the living, you don't.
Yeah,
that's right.
And he's the leader of this group, and they're alive because of him. Essentially, I mean, everyone's helping each other, but I mean, he's got him this far. He'll be damned if he's gonna be taken down by some lunatic that just thinks he knows this is my jail. This is my. He has no clue.
Isn't it crazy too? Like hearing the different perspectives on like, well, I used to live here. This was my cell, so I own this. We've been here the longest. We were here first, and the Rick's like, we took out all these walkers, all the threat here,
and we're in here. Like, do you understand what you're talking? We're civilians.
So it's interesting to see like who's really right.
Why would we be
Rick?
Exactly. And he's like so close-minded because he doesn't know what's going on in the world. And for him to brag about, well, this is ours. But when everyone was alive and back in the old cell days, that was a thing. But this is an apocalypse. We're in here because it's safer in here than it is out there.
Yeah, and that's so sad to think, right? How disturbing.
It is. And Rick's like, no, I'm taking him down. I have to because he's just going to kill me.
Yeah.
And his buddy's going to do it.
And can you imagine? I mean, like, thank goodness. I mean, Rick is pretty brutal now, but you have to be in this kind of world, right? Mm-hmm. And this is the world we live in now. So hear him debating with inmates, like, what's yours, what's mine, and them just, like, not even up for debate at all with Rick, which was kind of fun to see. Right. But, like, this is the world you live in, where there's no laws to tell you, like, this is my place, this is your place. Like, so what really makes it yours?
That's right.
That's how wars start. That's how, so it's kind of like crazy to think that way with them just debating. And Rick's like, no, we took this place. We took it with blood and, we saved you. So this is our place.
Right.
And the inmate tried to say that they didn't have much food left.
Yeah, and they seem.
So-
I mean, it's
And
probably
they
going to go
did,
fast, but it did
yes.
look like a decent amount for a
It
little
sure
bit,
did,
at least,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
they
it
had
did, yeah.
plenty. Yeah,
They
To
just
survive that
didn't wanna
long and
share
big
some
time.
kind
I
of
mean,
like-
because it's a huge, prison.
Yeah.
It's a huge
That's
prison,
right.
so they had plenty of
That's good.
plenty
they
of
have
food
it.
to go around for just those 5 guys. I mean, this group now they have plenty to go around. They have to go get more, but
Right now, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, yeah,
Oh,
it's.
boy.
I mean, like, to be in a prison, I'm like, oh, okay, because once they clear everything, I'm like, okay, it is a pretty safe place to be. You have double fences outside, and you have like strong doors, and then you have actual cages inside, like jails, and you have like the big gates that go into each cell block. So I'm like, you have a lot of protection in a way. So like some place that's like sterile and grim and gloomy, and you just it's like the safest, most comfortable place to be.
right
Yes.
where you never want to go when you're alive is the safest place when you're still alive in an apocalypse. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
like
and you have towers to outlook, to look
yeah,
out.
it is.
and
It's a
sure.
perfect spot.
It is
It
good.
really is. But
Yeah,
now you just
definitely.
have to worry about the living.
Yeah, you do.
How
especially with
scary
people
is that? Like
peeping
you're
at
worried about
Carol.
zombies or walkers, and then you have like people that you have to worry about as well.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time, especially when there's food and shelter, and they did all the work for you. Most of the walkers are gone, so it's easy pickings now.
Yeah.
And Hershel's
And-
still alive.
Hershel's still
I'm
alive.
surprised about
That's
that.
right. I'm
Well,
sure
yeah.
they'll find like items that they can use, like either a wheelchair, or he's going to need crutches at the very least. Crutches makes more sense because they're gonna, if they take out of here, I'm hoping that he can.
I don't understand now why he
Or
didn't
gurney or
bleed
something.
out.
Hmm?
His leg was amputated. Why he didn't bleed out?
They had it
I know,
covered in
Carol
tourniquet. They
Carol
turned
stopped
it
it in
away.
time. She
But usually
did
they
a tourniquet.
operate. Yeah, but
I know.
it-
They might
that's
have to
one thing.
corduroys it or something
We're
like
gonna
that.
have to do something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure they thought through
I thought-
it, like when they
'cause
did
I
the
was
show,
thinking
like
about-
thinking, like people probably do. I mean, like look at war victims and stuff. When
Yeah, but
people,
he lost a lot of blood, and they didn't have a transfusion either.
I know.
they don't. Yeah, they didn't.
So,
But
yeah.
maybe because people, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But like in war, you have like limbs cut off or blown up
Yeah,
or
but they
something,
have
and
to
they
treat
figure a
Maybe
way
when
to.
he gets his wits about him, he'll say, "Holy crap! I need
Yeah.
2 units."
I know.
Do
Find,
this,
like,
do
sterile
that.
needle somehow, and
I'm
hopefully
not in the
someone has the same
medical
blood
field.
match.
I don't know. I'm just
No,
questioning.
no, of course. I mean,
there was a
that's
lot.
huge.
There was.
You guys really were sure that he
I
was going
thought
to
for
die
sure.
here.
I definitely thought
Below
so.
the knee amputation is not something to sneeze at.
And the build up when he was resting and not knowing if he was going to turn or not.
I know.
Oh my God, that was really.
Because I
It's
thought
so
he died. I
scary.
thought he stopped breathing, and Maggie was.
And he grabbed Lori.
It
He did,
seemed like,
yeah.
yeah.
And
He
then
was almost. She was
Lori
almost
had to go
relieved.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and do CPR. So he did stop
Right.
breathing. She did save his life.
That's right, she-
But how freaked out were you guys when she was giving CPR?
I know, I thought he
Oh,
grabbed
God,
her
yes,
and
then
started
that last thing, I
biting
said,
her.
oh boy,
Mhm.
he
So
grabbed her.
I like that scene. I mean, they had a couple scenes, with Maggie too. That was a really nice scene with her father talking to him.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been so long since I've seen this episode, so I was like thinking, I
Oh.
remember him getting up and going or something, but I couldn't remember when it happened.
Oh.
So when Maggie was talking to him, I kind of started wincing. I'm trying not to show it, so you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
Take notice. And I was like, "Does it happen now?" So just me wincing on the reaction. That's that.
Yeah,
Is
and
it,
Beth is always so optimistic. She tries
Now
to.
she is,
That's
right?
right,
Because
yeah.
she was suicidal because,
Yeah.
God, you go through the
That's
motions
right.
in
Yeah,
this.
and she doesn't want to give up on her dad.
yeah,
She's like, no, we
definitely
have
not.
to.
And Maggie was ready. She's like trying to tell him just to let go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
she is.
Yeah.
She's
What do you
trying
do
to
with
be
that?
realistic. That this might not. He might not get out of this. It's
No.
huge. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
and
an
even if
older
he does
gentleman.
survive, she's like, "What? How is he gonna
Right,
survive out
right.
there?
Yeah,
Because
get
we
around.
don't walk, we run." She said,
Right.
and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
just a lot of
geez,
obstacles. I mean,
I'll
thank
tell you.
goodness he survived, but what now?
Yes.
So it's gonna be tough, but we'll find out, I guess.
Guess we will.
Really tight group. I love it. They're
Yeah.
really.
Do you
Very
have
there for each
any
other.
favorite interesting characters, or just a favorite character in general on this show?
I like Daryl and I like Carol too. She came a long way, and surprisingly, Daryl he's very good. He's a good guy.
Daryl's
He's
great
great.
because
He's
he's very
great. He's-
supportive
yes,
of what
he
Rick
is.
says.
Yeah, he's
Just
always
give me a
willing.
nod and I'll
Right.
be there. Just
That's right.
I
He's
mean,
always-
all the guys, Glenn,
they're all
Daryl.
they're all very
Yeah.
good.
I know it's really
Maggie.
hard for me to say because I really like them all.
Maggie's great. I mean, Rick.
And Carl.
I mean,
it's all.
I know. Carl's really come up.
He's really good.
Yeah, I want to say
cute,
like
though.
it's hard. I go back and forth depending on the episode, but Rick and Daryl have always been my favorite, and then it's like from up to this point, and then I like Carol, and I like I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna start naming them all, but I love Glenn. Glenn's just awesome.
Oh, Glenn is good.
Glenn's great.
Yeah.
You know, so
He is.
definitely fun. So until next time, guys, if you want to check out the next reaction early, you can check out our links below as a full reaction on our Patreon, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye.